Good evening and welcome to Olam News. We had a very special event happen today with Olam News. The website was launched this morning around 5 a.m. after a night of working hard to set up the website and get it running. The website has been dedicated to my father-in-law who has passed away at the beginning of this pandemic in England, Binyamin ben Aharon. May his name be remembered for a blessing. Binyamin Rodriguez Pereira. My father-in-law was a special man who gave so much, and the community he lived in felt his generosity. Throughout the decades, he helped build the mikveh, which is the body of water to preserve family purity. He helped bring the rabbi in that could lead the community to bring a kollel, a married men's school of learning and teaching the community the ethics of the Torah. And he was very instrumental in many people's lives. He was the president of his synagogue, of his shul, and even after his tenure as president, he was a leader of his community until the very end. And the generosity that he portrayed, the giving that he showed, is the focus of tonight's Olam News. Olam, again, means world. The physical world that we see is not the real world. The root of Olam, the root or the shoresh in Hebrew, means hidden. Helem is the root and it means hidden. Helem means hidden. And the real world is the hidden world. The spiritual world and the physical world is only an expression of the spiritual world. When the physical world is healthy, it's because the spiritual world is healthy. And if our spiritual world is unhealthy, then the physical world is an expression of an unhealthy world. So we're trying with these lessons to bring the world onto a more spiritually healthy path. And tonight, Binyamin ben Aharon Zatzal, may his name be remembered for a blessing, showed us the character of generosity. He gave and he gave and he gave till the end of his days. And even the last time I saw him, he sent us home with a gift, an unexpected gift. He was spoken about by the head rabbi in a very positive way. Rabbi Guttentag of Whitefield, Manchester, England, spoke only good things of my father-in-law, Robert Rodriguez Pereira. The generosity went also into his words. And his words about others were beautiful stories. Beautiful stories of respect and wonderful lessons that others had shown. And when he told a story, everyone would listen. He told stories about his ancestors, about his relatives of the past, of how wonderful they were and what they did. And he told them not just once, but he told them many times over and over again. And those stories were such wonderful, positive stories about others that we could learn from and that we did learn from. And that is the lesson that we can learn from the honored receptor of the website olamnews.com. Binyamin ben Aharon spoke positively about others, and that is the way he would speak when he told his stories. This positivity of speaking about others in a positive light is a way we can train our minds and our hearts like an exercised muscle that becomes stronger. We train our minds and our hearts in the training of speaking positively about others. Tell the stories of your ancestors, of your relatives. Only the good stories. Say them over and over again. Let your friends and relatives and children especially, and grandchildren, hear the stories, the good ones, over and over again. Let them carry on in the foots, in the feet, in the path, in the footsteps of our ancestors. Thank you and have a wonderful night, and may we all be blessed to be able to train our minds and our hearts to speak positively about others, which in the end of the day will bring good health to ourselves and the world, because it starts with that positive spiritual action of speech. Speaking Lashon Tov in Hebrew. Good speech. Have a wonderful night, Olam Newsers, and thank you again. Good night.